Look, it's gluten-free.
Does it say gluten-free on it?
So it's right down there.
I see that. I'm trying to read what's that little thing, right? Oh, that's part of the map.
I just think it's silly that that is even a thing. Not that it's alcohol. Yeah, not that it's people have gluten allergies. It's just all distilled liquor is gluten-free. But now you're paying. That's why this is so expensive, because you're paying extra. Actually, this isn't that bad, but you're paying extra to get the word gluten-free. That's like buying what's it called? Organic. Like there's nothing that regulates organic in the grocery stores.
You can smell it.
Cheers.
Welcome, everybody.
Hey, I got gin on my thumb. You want to look it off? How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine. We're here for Breckenridge gin. We've tried the Breckenridge whiskey. It was decent.
And we tried the vodka too.
Yeah, I think we've had the vodka too. In fact, Breckenridge Distillery, which is in Breckenridge, Colorado, has probably about 20 different spirits. I mean, the amount of spirits that they produce is pretty impressive for a craft distillery. But I don't know how craft this distillery is anymore, since it's you can get this nationwide. You can get this here at the local, as well as Total Wines and More for $18.99. So that's going to set it at a 4-barrel. So another one of our common man gins.
Well, it's kind of strange. I just realized this when he said they have like 20. But they're high up in the mountains, over 9,000 feet, and they can't grow anything. They
True.
Still, maybe some of the botanicals in
there. They have a lot of flavored gins and vodkas. I think they only have probably about 5 or 6. Probably about a third or a quarter of it is whiskey. The rest is all gin and vodka. But they do a couple flavored whiskeys, and I think they have a bourbon. I think what we tried on the show was a straight whiskey, if I remember right.
And the vodka.
Yeah, and the vodka. So this is a 4-barrel. It's a 90 proof gin, and it's supposed to be heavily flavored with juniper and citrus. And yeah, I'm excited to try it. We hadn't actually tried this yet. We just opened it today, which is surprising, because it must have been on the back shelf, so my wife didn't find it, because she's the gin person. Not that she's a lush or anything,
so
but she likes to have, that's about the only thing she'll drink is the gin.
Well, we were waiting to open things until we reviewed them, and then we decided, why are we torturing
Heck with
ourselves?
that.
Like, let's open it now and try it.
Open it now. Woo! Okay, so let's look at our whiskey barrel rating for this, our aroma.
Did you give the price?
Yes, it's $18.99, so it's a 4-barrel. 90 proof, so it's a little bit heavy. And it smells like a Christmas tree. Strong juniper.
Yeah, this has got the juniper.
But I can smell some of the citrus. It looks like, or smells like a little bit of lemon.
Yeah.
And maybe
a little orange. I was going to say
orange or tangerine. There's some orange to it. As far as legs, it's pretty heavy on legs. The viscosity is pretty good. It's not like a gelatin, but it's heavy. Okay. I'm not the gin person, so bottoms up, right?
Yep.
Or set.
And we're going to do the aroma.
Oh, aroma. Sorry. I forgot.
I'm going to go with a 4, a light.
Yeah, I don't get any type of alcohol. I'm going to do the light as well. A 4. The only thing that's preventing a pleasant is that the juniper is overpowering, and so you only get the slight hint of a citrus, an orange, or tangerine.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if you could get a little bit of a lemony lime as well.
What's a
Kind of a good mix.
Yeah, probably would like to.
A 4? Okay. So the flavor. I'm gonna scratch here. Wow. That's probably by far the heaviest juniper flavored gin we've had.
That is not the
It's not
normal gin.
It's not overpowering, but it's a very strong juniper flavor. Where the London dry gins we've had,
Also not cool like normal gin.
Yeah,
Because usually you drink gin and you get
a
cooling
cooling effect.
This one is like
Can't really
strong.
taste the citrus though. Yeah, it's very gin. I gave it a 3.
I was gonna give it a 3.5.
3.5. I give it a 3 because the it does it for 90 proof. There's not that alcohol
Yeah,
flavor, so it can't be less than a 3 to me. Cody's gonna give it. He was gonna give it a 1 until I said it can't be less than 3.
no, I'm just gonna give it 3.
And there's no real bite to me, but it's got lingering, so I'm gonna give it a 3 as well.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
3.5.
You give it a 4.
You give it a 4. See, I have
Mild linger.
a linger going on, so
It's a little
no initial bite and only a little bit of mild for me.
on my lips. It's a little.
well, I'll go 3.5 then. So that gives it a 4 rating on cost at $18.99. Cody and I give it a 3 on flavor. You give it a 3.5, and you and I give it a 3.5 on bite. Cody gives it a 4. So we're looking at 14.5 for me, which is basically a 3.5. Andy gives it a 15, so that's still going to be a 3.5. And Cody gives it a 15, so that's a 3.5. So we're dealing with a 3.5 barrel rating on this Breckenridge. I'm going to write down heavy juniper flavor. Tonic, elderflower, or soda?
I would do it a martini. I don't know if I'd mix this one.
So just straight with a lemon twist or a olive or something?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do an olive or an onion, but maybe a lemon or even a lime. Yeah, I could do that, but I think it would also be good with elderflower and some tonic. Not sure I really am into the soda.
Yeah, I think if I was gonna do like a tonic water, I'd just use a cheap gin, you know.
Well, this is not that bad. It's under 20 bucks.
Yeah.
So, I don't know that I would want to buy a cheaper gin than this. I don't know. We have some flavored gins coming up, which we haven't, other than the elderflower gin we got in London, we haven't tried any flavored gins. And so we have some flavored vodkas and gins coming up. So we can look at actually having a mixed drink with those.
Actually, a gin is flavored by all the botanicals and stuff.
Right, but these are like berry flavored specific. I don't know.
Not too bad.
I almost prefer this over the whiskey for Breckenridge. I wasn't impressed with the whiskey. I wasn't disimpressed, but...
Yeah, it seemed like I was just kind of too new to have developed the character yet.
Mm-hmm. Same with me. I think my wife will like this because it's not bitter. It's not alcoholic. Alex, what do you think? We haven't asked Alex lately about anything. She's here today.
You said, I don't know.
She's our moral support. She's supposed to do makeup, but I have the shine here and here, and it's not happening. And then this whole thing.
Yeah, she put a bag over my head.
Still haven't shaved.
Well, when the bag caught on fire, we had no other.
Wow.
Wow.
It was right there.
Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Check out the blog and the Twitter. If you have a favorite gin, look down below. We're going to do quite a few gins coming up. We got some Bombay coming up, which my wife and I really like.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's some flavored gins. And there's something else that we're kind of excited about that we're going to try.
I don't remember.
And she's on a shopping tour right now for more alcohol. She gets all the fun. She goes all the cool places to get stuff. So she and I are going to South Texas here in a few weeks. So we'll hit some of the distilleries down there and pick some stuff up. But she's up in the Great White North. Sorry.
No, thank you.
Hey. She's up in Alaska, and so she's buying some stuff for us up there. So, and
Nice.
some gin was on the shopping list. So we'll try that. So, yeah. Cheers.
Later.
And we'll see you next time. You don't know that reference?
No.
Oh my God. Greatest Canadian movie ever, eh? Hoser?
Hey, Hoser.
Great White North.
We didn't want to say anything during the episode, but does that glass got a crack in it?
Oh, no, it's a seam.
No, okay. It was just where it looked like a crack. They didn't want to stop the episode, even if it was you.
Here, you can look at it, but they all have, most of them have like a seam down it. You can
This
look.
bit of comedy gold was not right.
Hoser.